Fun facts about the legendary car from Smokey and the Bandit.
This is Tundra 1 and Fowler. I got just what you need. Do a flip-flop and get to Fowler. What do you think, Froggy?
You're crazy!
I know it, come on!
You've seen the iconic black Pontiac Trans Am with the gold Firebird logo zooming through the south in Smokey and the Bandit, right? Well, today, we're looking at some fun facts about the car that made history, the legendary vehicle that made Burt Reynolds and Smokey and the Bandit unforgettable. But the story behind this car's journey to the screen, it's wilder than you think. So, stick around with me to the end to see how this legendary car almost did not make it to the movie screen. When you think of Smokey and the Bandit, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Yep, it's that amazing Pontiac Trans Am. But did you know this car wasn't originally supposed to be the star? The movie was initially set to feature a different car. Yep, you heard that right. The filmmakers initially considered vehicles like the Chevrolet Camaro, Ford Mustang, and even the Chevrolet Corvette, but none of them captured the rebellious spirit they were aiming for. Other muscle cars like the Plymouth Roadrunner and Dodge Challenger were also on the list, but they just didn't have the same vibe that the Trans Am brought to the screen. The original plan was to use a car with a more low-key appearance, but after some major last-minute decisions, the Trans Am took the spotlight. It wasn't just the car that made Smokey and the Bandit iconic, it was the car that became a symbol of the rebellious spirit that defined the movie. Now, isn't that something? The Trans Am was not just designed to look good, it was also built for speed. With a 6.6-litre V8 engine, this beast could go from 0 to 60 in just 6 seconds. Let's just say the car definitely lived up to its Bandit name. This wasn't some car cruising down the highway. This car was built for high-speed chases and unforgettable action scenes. No wonder it became a hero in its own right. Can you imagine being behind the wheel in one of those wild chase sequences? You've seen it, the striking gold Firebird emblem on the hood. Well, this design wasn't just for looks. It was carefully chosen to give the car a menacing and powerful presence, making it instantly recognizable. That emblem wasn't just an aesthetic choice, it was a key part of the car's identity. Little did they know, that emblem would become one of the most iconic symbols in pop culture. It went from a cool design to a legendary badge of honor. Seriously, who wouldn't recognize it in a second? But did you know the crew ran into a little trouble during filming? The original Trans Am that was used for most of the shots? It was actually a prototype, and it wasn't meant to be on screen. That's right, this wasn't even a car that was supposed to be featured. In fact, the car almost didn't make it after some serious mechanical issues during filming. There were moments when it seemed like the Trans Am might have to be pulled from the shoot. But thanks to quick thinking, it stayed on set. And the rest is movie history. That was one lucky break that ultimately gave us one of the most iconic movie cars ever made. Just think, we could have missed out on the ultimate car movie chase. Scenes of all time, what a close call. Fast forward to today, the 1977 Pontiac Trans Am from Smokey, and the Bandit is one of the most sought-after collector's cars in the world. If you wanted to own one now, you'd be looking at a price tag well over $50,000. Not only is it an icon of cinema, but it's also a true piece of automotive history. Every inch of that car tells a story, and car collectors know it. It's a rare gem that continues to appreciate in value and keeps the legend alive. Can you imagine owning a piece of film magic? Pretty cool, right? So whether you're a fan of the movie or just a car enthusiast, the Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit holds a special place in our hearts. From high-speed chases to unforgettable design, it's more than just a car. It's a symbol of rebellion, freedom, and pure power. And the best part, the car almost didn't make it onto the screen. Imagine if we'd never had that iconic Firebird in one of the greatest movie car chases of all time. Crazy, huh? Did you learn something new today? Got a favorite Smokey and the Bandit moment? Or maybe you've got your own Trans Am story. Drop it in the comments and let's chat. Oh, and if you love classic cars, make sure to hit that subscribe button. More car legends coming your way soon. I will see you in the next one. Bye!